Okay. How you guys doing? There's a pressing issue going on right now in the United States, possibly in a lot of other places in the world. I don't know, but honestly, in the United States of America, we have a huge problem with people with obvious signs of mental health issues having the right or the ability to obtain guns and then being able to commit crimes with said guns. I'm reading this article now about this shooting at this church in Texas, and I have to say, the fact that this man was not only able to have the gun near the church, it's a rifle, a military type gun near a church. There's no way that a man should be able to walk up to a church with a rifle and nobody stop him. On second thought, no one cares about the fact that no one stopped him when he walked to the church. The fact of the matter is he should not have had a gun to begin with. No gun. No gun. He shouldn't have had a gun. It's ridiculous, man. And this isn't the first time this has happened. In cases where people who clearly have some kind of mental illness or some kind of case of spiraling mindsets or some kind of mental dysfunctioning are allowed to have guns, and not just a handgun for protection, something that makes sense. No, to get military type shotguns, military type ARs and rifles and machine guns and all this other stuff. How do you people get this shit? I don't understand. And excuse my language, I'm so sorry. Are you near a parent? Are you in a family friendly household? I am so sorry for my obvious obvious use of that bad language there. I am very sorry. But yeah, I felt it needed to be said. Cause what yeah, fill the hole. Fill the hole. Excuse that. I'm in a dorm room. Okay? My apologies. And I'm wearing a mask because I don't need you people to know who I am. I don't need you people to know who I am. But I want to spread my opinion. There is no way this man should have been able to obtain that gun. The default is no longer for the citizens or whoever, security or whatever of the church. Nobody's fault at that point. At that point, the crime has already been done. Society has failed those people at that church at that point. Because he should not have that gun. On second thought, why would you need that? Why would you need that kind of gun? Someone tell me, please, because I need to know. Why? Why would you need that kind of gun? Why? Answer this to me. Why would you sell that to him? Who would need that kind of gun here? That gun should be a gun. Okay. That gun should be a gun that only military personnel should be able to attain. And not only that, they should only be able to have that gun in their possession when they are on the battlefield or when they are going into a war type situation or going to like protect something or something like that. Not on the homeland, not just to have one. No. Okay? No. And they should have ammo for it. They should have none of that. A handgun suffices for defense. That's not a valid excuse. I don't want to hear that in comments. I don't want to hear that in the media anymore. There's no reason to have a machine gun. There's no reason to have a shotgun. There is only a reason to have a fucking pistol. Excuse my language again. I'm sorry. I should probably have just been like, and then not said anything. But then you would have been like, well, what are you saying, sir? That doesn't make sense. Oh, I know it doesn't make sense. So I said the word. That's why I said that. I'm sorry. I really am. I'm just tired of all these people dying and losing their lives, especially these young people, over something that could have been prevented. But society has failed them. Society has failed them, and they're going to continue to fail them because nobody in the government gives a hell. I'm sorry. No one in government gives a crap about these people. They want to tell you this. They want to go on the news the day after or the day of and give all these press conferences and speeches and shit and be like, oh man, oh, I'm so sorry and that's so sad you lost your child and all, yeah. But then they won't do anything about it. They'll talk about it and talk about it and talk about it and talk about it, but never, ever get to a decision. They'll never, ever make a decision on guns. I honestly, I'm sorry, my mask is slipping. I honestly believe that. Because no one truly cares. And the people who truly care don't have the voice, the power to do anything about it. So now we're left to sit here and dwell on the fact that we have all these people dead. Not injured, not in critical condition, not in a hospital, recovering. No. All these people that have died at yet another shooting in yet another public domain. Because our society is failing us. When will you guys understand this? Our society is failing us. They're failing us, and it's sad. And I wish you would understand me when I say this. And I feel like I'm just stressing the same point over and over again, and I hope that the point is getting across. Because a lot of times, the point doesn't get there. It doesn't make its way into the membranes in the brain. It doesn't go all the way in there. So I have to really drill it in. And then that's when you really hear me. So thank you. Thank you for actually really listening to me, because I really need to get this off my chest. Because when I saw this on the news earlier, and then when I went on my computer and found out that the death count actually rose, I was actually fucking angry. So yes, excuse me. I'm sorry for the language. Excuse me. And also excuse my headphone. It fell out, and as you can see, that one is beeping. But yeah, we're not editing this video. No, there's no reason to edit the video. This is all raw, uncut. Okay, so you enjoy every bit of it, because this is all you're gonna get. This is all you're gonna get. You might watch this video and be like, well, are you mentally stable to have a gun? Well, I don't plan to have a gun. And am I mentally stable? Yes, I'm just very, very upset right now at society. And I'm just trying to make a laugh at it. I'm trying to have a good time, but I'm not having a good time. I'm not having a good time making this video. I'm just more so bringing this to you to get off my chest. And I'm glad I was able to breathe there, because I was really, really holding it all in there. I was really holding it all in. Something has to be done. Something has to be done about these shootings. There's too many of them, and there's no reason that there is no body out there to stop these people before this action is taken. It shouldn't happen. And this is for the families of the people that were lost. I send my deepest and most sincere condolences, and I'm truly very, very sorry for your loss. And I wish that this could have been prevented, but sadly, your society, your society, my society, our society is failing us. So, ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed my rant. It was not me bringing any news to you. It wasn't me bringing actually any real content to you or anything like that. It was me ranting and me getting something off of my chest that needed to be said. If you have a comment, leave it down below. If you have a complaint about what I did here today, leave it down below. If you liked the video and you want to leave a like, leave a like. If you didn't like the video and you just hate my guts for even trying to expose this warped, delusioned society we're in, you can leave a dislike. I think they're on the other side of each other, so if you do it like that, you should be fine. But yes, this has been me talking to you, and now I'm out. Bye-bye. America. Gotta love America, guys. Gotta love good old America.